No one likes making mistakes, especially when they happen in what's likely the biggest transaction of your life, buying a home. That's why partnering with a trusted agent is so important. Today, I have a sneak peek at 5 of the most common missteps buyers are making in today's market and how a great agent will help you steer clear of each one. Number 1, trying to time the market. Many buyers are trying to time the market by waiting for home prices or mortgage rates to drop. This can be a really risky strategy because there's so much at play that can have an impact on those things. It's impossible to time the market. There are so many outside factors like the jobs report, the presidential election, international news that can affect the housing market. At the end of the day, if the home fits your needs and your budget, you should go for it and start building equity. The age-old saying is buy real estate and wait, not wait to buy real estate. Number 2, buying more house than you can afford. If you're tempted to stretch your budget a bit further than you should, you're not alone. A number of buyers are making this mistake right now. But the truth is, it's actually really important to avoid overextending your budget, especially when other housing expenses like home insurance and taxes are on the rise. You want to talk to the pros to make sure you understand what will really work for you. Bankrate offers this advice. Focus on what monthly payment you can afford rather than fixating on the maximum loan amount you qualify for. Just because you can qualify for a $500,000 loan doesn't mean you can comfortably handle the monthly payments that come along with it, along with your other financial obligations. Number 3, missing out on assistance programs that can help saving upfront costs of homeownership. This takes some careful planning. You've got to think about your closing costs, down payment, and more. And if you don't work with a team of experienced professionals, you could miss out on programs that are out there that can make a big impact for you. This is happening more than you realize. According to Realtor.com, almost 80% of first-time buyers qualify for down payment assistance, but only 13% actually take advantage of these programs. So talk to a lender about your options. Whether you're buying your first house or your 5th, there may be a program that can help. For example, did you know that there are down payment options as low as 3% for conventional financing? Only 3% down. So knowing your options and working with the professionals to develop a tailored plan just for you is so key. Number 4, not leaning on the expertise of a pro. This one may be the most important of all. The very best way to avoid making a mistake that's going to cost you is not leaning on a pro. With the right team of experts, you can easily dodge these missteps. This leads me to my 5th tip, which is know your market. Did you know there's a $360,000 difference in the median sales price between 2 neighboring cities right here in North Texas? Would that make a difference for you in deciding which city to purchase in? Let me show you on the next slide a quick graph of some other hyperlocal stats that may be of interest. So here's why it's so important to know your hyperlocal data. What you are looking at right here is comparing Plano, Frisco, McKinney, and Prosper. A couple of things I want to point out really quick is the median sales price. You'll notice in Plano, the median sales price in the 3rd quarter was $551. In Frisco, it was $695. In McKinney, it was $535. And in Prosper, it was $895. Now, if you were just moving here from out of state or didn't know the areas, would this make a difference for you on which city you want to choose? Based on lots of factors, obviously, but budget being the main one. If your median sales price is $895 versus $535, that's going to make a big difference for you on where you choose to purchase a home. A couple other factors on here is how many homes in these areas did price reductions. 36% of the homes were price reduced in Plano as an example, whereas McKinney, almost 50% of homes did a price reduction in the 3rd quarter. All the more reason why it's important to know your hyperlocal data. Of course, we have a lot more statistics here that we can share with you, but thought this would be interesting for you to see. So here's the bottom line. The good news is you don't have to deal with any of these headaches. Let's connect so you have a pro on your side who can help you avoid these costly mistakes.